I'm going to be slab building the bottle on the left. If you're interested, watch the video. Thought I'd give you a preview first.
I make a slab pot today, and I've taken a bit of clay here and rolled it out a little bit, but I'm going to roll it again. It's way too thick at this point. I think I'll roll it that way. A couple more steps that I like to use too. Okay, I think that's about right. So I'm going to move this over to another table. What I like to do is I take this. It's a Chinese mallet. They come in lots of different sizes. Both of these are on the big side. And pound the clay. This is slightly curved in here so that it will pound the clay and not leave too many marks. It will leave some though. Over the entire surface of the clay. In that direction, then I turn and do it the other direction. Just like when I was saying to turn it over, do the same thing on the other side. And what this does, you can hear me over the is it compresses the slab and strengthens the slab. It's less likely to break. Makes it, in my opinion, easier to work with. Well, let that set up, cut it into sections, and then I'll start putting it together and show you how to do that. Now the next tool that I'm going to use, that I really like, is, and you can buy these, if you get Ceramics Monthly magazine, various magazines have people selling these tools now, and they have different angles on them. I've got several of them. This is the right angle, 45-degree angle. If I were making a box, I would use this tool. This gives me a beveled edge. It's like that. Flip it to the other side. Now these two will go together like this, but I'm going to curve them so that I get. This is some cardboard that you can buy at a hardware store. This one's been cut in half, so it didn't take long. And I have a fan going in the studio, so it's drying fairly rapidly. So now I've got a curve there. And I would normally do the edges here. Take more precautions when I'm doing hand building like this than I do when I've made throwing things that you've probably seen me do before, where I don't do a lot of scoring, just kind of put them together. But these edges will tend to crack if you don't put them together properly. The secret to putting edges together, or anything together, is mainly getting everything nice and slipped well, of course, but having them both the same consistency, that is the same amount of water in them, same amount of moisture. And then pressure is real important. And kind of wiggling them together so they actually meld together. I'll show you what I mean. There are different tools to do that as well as just your hands. Once I put these together, I can also change this form slightly. But these edges now that I've cut will give this a larger surface area, a larger contact area. So you can see where I'm putting them together there. And it's less likely to crack because of that. So that's why you cut that angle in there. Use this to really seal these edges in. You see how that's got a little gap there? But I roll this a couple times, it really pushes it in much better than I can do with my bare hands. Very similar tool, it'll work. Okay, now I can press this in even more. So I can spread it out. Use your whole hand when you roll it, not just little motions, but large motions. That will make it nice and round. This part of your hand, at least from there to there. You can go up in your fingers if you want. So I need it the length. That should work. Put some slip inside. Both sides. If I seem like I'm working at a frantic pace, that's because the video's going on. I don't want it to take forever. I'll have to do cuts in it anyway. Alright, so now I've slipped this as well. Drop it down inside the slab. Wiggle it around just a little bit. Take it off. then I can see by the slip impression, or the slip line that's left on there, I can see where to cut. I'm going to cut it a little bit big. I'll come back and reduce the size of that later. Let's score this a little bit. I think everybody knows, but it's just a rib with some teeth on it. Now once this is set onto that bottom there, it really strengthens it. I'm going to bring that all the way up. Now this, I might have flipped this over or something, I don't know. See, it's a rustic edge that's left down there, but for right now, that's good. Right now, the top. What am I going to do to the top? Well, my intention is to do something, I don't know if you can see this or not, but like this one, with kind of rounded shoulders and a lip up the middle, or a spout up the middle, and see how that looks. So, that means I've got to cut this down like that. It isn't very even, but it's okay. I'm going to put this on the other side, kind of trace around it, along the edge. Give me an idea of the size. It's okay if this isn't perfect right off. Do that and mold over so I get a rounded quality there. Inside. Let's go with the sure form again. So see, I want that to be rounded like that, and that's good. That worked out. And this one too. Roll it over the edge. There. Okay, now round that edge off. So I have a real shoulder here. I'm not so sure I like the way that edge looks, so I'm going to take it off. You have to make decisions as you go along. You might think something's going to look good, you do it, look at it, you see it. If it doesn't, never. So, now the next thing I'm going to do is make a spout for it. Put that on, and I'll show you how to do that. This is kind